Good morning, Milton. I'm Kieran Brisson.
And I'm Chloe.
And I'm Phil Patry, and I'll be replacing Chloe permanently.
Welcome to Yellow Jacket Television. In this month's episode, we have the local news, an interview with a rock journalist, and a culture report with Josh Burbo.
We also have a makeover with Jack, sports with Luke Covey, and the weather with Ray.
Good stuff. Another coffee house short film by Liam J. Gibbons, and, of course, part 2 of Liam J. Gibbons' Film Theory and Analysis trilogy.
In local news on Thursday the 22nd, Milton High School was in the doghouse as our school was visited by Milton Police Department's K-9 Specialist Agent Hatchie. You'll be pleased to know that Hatchie made his rounds without incident, reminding us that drugs bite, but not as hard as a trained attack dog. Which has me thinking, why Milton High School? Milton Police Department? Why bring a dog to sniff around the pockets of teenagers, kids, when you could be sniffing the pockets of corruption and thievery of the American people? I think if you took a trip, Hatchie, to Washington, to Wall Street, to Los Angeles, you would find much more to punish, to bite at, to sink your teeth into than young kids. You know, first it was stealing a cookie from the cookie jar. Next it was skateboarding. What's next, Milton Police Department? Who are you going to suppress in this high school environment, in the time where learning is most important? You aren't focusing on those guys who are taking money out of your paychecks. The government, man, the government, okay? I don't trust it. Why do you? Why do you insist that we're the bad guys when those guys in the wigs?
In other news, Junior Sophomore Day was a success filled with learning opportunities to better prepare oneself for life after high school. Research has proven that the earlier one begins to think about college and career, the higher the likelihood of success. Speaking of college, a reminder for all seniors to fill out your FAFSA and get on those scholarships, y'all.
Milton's annual course fair is next Thursday, February 5th. It is highly recommended for all students to attend in order to make an informed decision about which classes are best for you. Also, there is the much anticipated Valentine's Day dance on February 13th. And now, to pay the bills, commercials.
So this past summer I went to MedQuest and it was a super awesome opportunity. If you're at all thinking about a career in the health field, I totally recommend it. It was a really fun week, and my favorite part was the job shadows that we got to do. We went to Fletcher Allen for a day and got to job shadow professionals in their department. That was really exciting. And it's also just a really fun camp to figure out what you might like to do and what you might not like to do. It definitely answered a lot of questions for me, and it was just a fun opportunity to meet new people and get a sense for dorm life at UVM.
I'm Jenna, and I went to MedQuest last year as a sophomore, and I really liked the experience of getting to meet new people and being able to shadow jobs and just see what it was like to work in a medical environment, and it was really fun.
I'm Lily. I went to MedQuest in the summer of 2014, and I really enjoyed it because we got to shadow a bunch of people, and you get to see different parts of the medical fields that you don't normally hear about. So it was really interesting, and I would recommend it to everyone because even if you don't know if you want to go into the medical field, you get to have experiences that help you decide if you do, and if so, what you want to do.
Just tell me about Tane.
Welcome back. Now to Advice for Life with Sarah Manfredi, followed by a special report by Chloe and Sarah.
What the?
You know? Man. Like, I just need an expert advice.
Oh, you really think I'm an expert?
Not really, but you're just the only person in the room, so.
What about him?
I've been here the whole time.
Oh, yeah. Well, the only one who matters.
He matters. Everyone matters. Advice. Well, you know what field doesn't have enough women in it?
Ben and Jerry's?
No! Camera operation.
Oh, yeah.
Say it with me.
Camera operation! Yes! Yes! That sounds... I have some pretty good ideas. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do it.
Okay, great. Well, thank you guys for watching. We'll see you next episode.
Wait, why wasn't I filming this?
Wait.
Who are you?
Wait, oh, Chloe! Oh.
I wrote an op-ed last year that kind of stirred up the pot. It was regarding the school, and I caught the attention of NPR and BPR, and they published that and some of my other writing, and that I kind of stimulated the attention of other, writing publications, and I just kind of got recruited. So many, Kiss, Motley Crue, Dropkick Murphys, Bob Dylan, Ask Alexandria, All Time Low, Simple Plan, Bless the Fall, Capture the Crown, Panic at the Disco, Nirvana, Tailor Made Fable, Headley, Bad Captain, Dear You, Joel Favier, Harlot, The Pretty Reckless, aka Jenny from Gossip Girl, 4 Year Strong, and then for some reason 5 Seconds of Summer and One Direction too. All Time Low, just because they're so off the wall funny. Yeah, and I guess I idolized Motley Crue and Nikki Sixx, so being able to talk with him was amazing, and I was going crazy on the inside. Oh God. I get like 1,300 emails every week, and the goal is to finish them all by Sunday when we have our conference call. You're pretty much expected to do your minimums. The minimum is 10 articles, but you have to clear out your emails, so you just kind of like shoot them out. So the good thing is it's online, completely online, so I can do it really whenever. I can do it during study hall. I can do it whenever I have free time during class. But I do a lot of it at home in the mornings and obviously on the weekends when I'm out at the venues. Well, it's a pretty awesome high school gig. But I don't know yet. I like it though. I'm going to university next year, taking classes, but yeah, I really want to be part of the music industry and participating in that kind of, making music.
Thank you, Sarah and Chloe. We now go to Josh Burbo with tales of adventure and cultural experience with his recent trip to Haiti.
Jodi am deside, tou son do se We got off, and it was like walking into the back of an air conditioner. Well, being black, of course, I got through the line a lot faster than my parents did, and we walked towards the van to leave. And then this old guy came over to me, and he asked me in Creole why I didn't speak Creole because I'm black. Haitian and Creole is the language of Haiti, but it's a mixture of a lot of things. It's a mashup of tons of languages. It's a mashup of English, it's a mashup of French, it's a mashup of German, it's a mashup of like everything. It's like a melting pot. So I kept saying, no comprend, no comprend, no comprend. And then he looked at me like I was a disgrace. So then, yeah, that was my first experience of Haiti. You see a new meaning of BA when it comes to traffic. Like, they have no traffic laws, so it's like free for all. Just because everyone's in traffic jams are going like 30 miles an hour, so there's not really like massive crashes. Like, someone might get bumped a little bit, but everyone honks their horns. I don't know why they honk their horns, because no one ever moves, but they just honk. It's like an orchestra of honking. It was pretty intense. We were in the city. We were in the kind of populated slums, kind of like where our suburb. We did drive by tent cities. We did drive by what people have, and there's a lot of tin roofs. There's like a tin roof, and then there'll be like a tarp, and then there'll be like a little bit of, it'll be carved out of the earth sometimes. The program we went, organization is Love in Motion, and there's a lot. There's Haiti trips that they have. Haiti trips in the summer, Haiti trips in the fall, even I think even in the winter too. Our job was to help pour the second floor of an orphanage's school. Well, the food distribution was, Bob told us that it might be very emotionally jarring. So we packed some toilet paper, noodles. We packed some food in all these bags. We did about, I think, over 300 bags. We all packed it. It opened onto a little ledge, and we'd sit there to watch people if they had weapons, because some people have weapons, and you would have to look for it. Because if they riot, then we have to shut the doors, because we're not, and then until they calm down. Out of nowhere, the police came, because they had ski masks on, so I was a little like, like, what the hell's going on? Like, kind of like edgy. And when people get their food, nobody touches them. Like, they get their food, get their jug, leave with their whoever they are, even if they're alone. They leave, go. It was an experience, kind of having my own responsibility of kind of doing that. And Haiti showed me that it's really any person of different culture, like even if they don't even speak your language, you really don't even have to even talk to them to have a relationship with them. It's like you have this connection. If you show them love and they show you love back, it's changed me to a way that, like, being the nice guy really isn't always enough. You gotta be more. You gotta deal out more than you want, you know? Ain't he cute? Leaving was like, at first I was like, yeah, we're going home. But apparently it was like, oh my God, we're going home. Like, we're leaving. Like, we're leaving them behind. Like, again, you know, kind of like just leaving them. Even though they have each other, you know, but it's like I felt like not that I was kind of like I was abandoning them, kind of like that. And I felt like, in a way, I was leaving them for like myself too. Like, I didn't want to leave because I had grown fond of them myself.
And now for Stuff with Jack Gallagher.
Hi, welcome to today's new segment, Makeovers with me and my co-host, Sarah Manfredi. Today, we're going to be making you look fabulous. Well, not you, Raymond Joyle. So, Sarah.
Yeah.
Tell me about makeup.
Alright, so since you washed your face this morning, right? So,
He did.
Since Ray washed his face this morning, we're going to take off his glasses. And cover up some of his problem areas. Just in case.
That's rude.
You're
So now that we've made Ray's face look gorgeous, we're going to be making him look super dapper. Time to put some clothes on. Sarah with the hat.
You're so beautiful. You can do this. You can do this.
Hey Ray, what are you doing?
Nothing.
Okay.
Soon we'll be making. Don't know much about history. Don't know much biology. But just to look at that girl with the lights coming up in her eyes. She's got to be somebody's baby. She must be somebody's baby. All the guys on the corner stand back and let her walk on by. She's got to be somebody's baby. She must be somebody's baby. She's got to be somebody's baby. 'Cause she's so fine. She's probably somebody's only.
Hold on to your hats, MHS. It's time for sports with Luke Covey.
Welcome to this month's edition of your sports highlights from Milton High School. This has been a busy month for our sports teams. We've seen the gymnasts making significant improvements in their individual performances, while wrestling has been led by Nick Are You Even a Freshman Johnson and Ian Kansasaurus. Boys hockey is pushing to be in the title conversation for Division II, while boys and girls basketball both seem like potential sleepers in their respective playoffs. Now here's your highlights. And that's it for your sports highlights. I'm your host, Luke Covey. Tune in next time.
And now for another short film by Liam J. Gibbons.
I was wondering if I could
I
find
know.
something immediately.
I did. I know.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you need to miss out keys to get in there.
Will be sort of offended by your denominational holiday garb, your Christmas.
What are you talking about? This is just like a hat that I like, and like red, green, and white are some of my favorite colors together. So it's just a color choice. I don't really get what you're talking about.
Pourtant s'il est une samba, son tristesse est un vin qui ne donne pas l'ivresse. Un vin qui ne donne pas l'ivresse. Non, ce n'est pas la samba que je veux. J'en connais que la chanson un comme mot, d'autres pour qui ce n'est rien qu'une mode, d'autres qui en profitent sans l'aimer. Moi je l'aime et j'ai parcouru le monde en cherchant ses racines vagabondes. Aujourd'hui pour trouver les plus profondes, c'est la samba chanson qu'il faut chanter.
Manfredi. Sarah Manfredi, listen.
She throws with the arm of her brother, but I want it. It's a crime that I have this just some of the time. The way she tells me I'm hers and she's mine. Open hand or closed fist would be fine. The blood is rare and sweet as cherry wine.
Was a slave to an age-old trade. The Lord have mercy on the rough, rowdy race.
Joshua Burbo.
And everything is great, and I am the first of my kind. I'm the only species. I'm like Superman. And like I said this before, I have a permanent tan.
And now for the weather with Ray.
Hold on, I got one more warming.
Warming. Warming. Warming. Hold on, I got one more warming. Warming.
Care to play?
Sure.
You know, Ray, I've been thinking. I think you're spreading a bunch of, misinformation about this whole, global warming thing. Saying that these large swings in temperatures are caused by humans. I don't get it. I don't understand the agenda. It's a bunch of malarkey. It's a smear campaign, really, by a bunch of do-gooders, liberals, tree huggers. Basically people that hate America.
Mr. Gorsuch, what about the overwhelming consensus of the scientific community that global warming is real and it is caused by humans?
Ray, let me tell you another story, or should I say another lie, told to us in middle school in Montpelier by the consensus of the scientific community. Something about smoking, that it would kill you, cause cancer, stain your teeth brown, color your fingertips, give you high blood pressure. I've been smoking 2 packs a day since I was 12. I don't see anything. All right, bud? Nothing but lies.
Gorsuch, everyone knows that cigarettes kill you.
That's just rich, right? Rich. That's amazing what you're able to come up with. All right, next thing you should be telling me, I guess, is I should take the asbestos out of my pants. That I should actually buckle up Levo and Asa in the backseat of the car. That I should, take the toys with lead paint on them out of their mouths. Come on, when is this gonna stop? The next thing I know, you're gonna be telling me to put sunscreen on my bald head to protect me from the sun. Move, Ray. Move. 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 Move, Ray!
And now, ladies and gentlemen, part 2 of Film Theory and Analysis with Liam J. Gibbons.
All right.
Kyle, thanks. Thanks for doing this. Honestly, really.
Yeah.
It was very last minute, and I honestly thought this wasn't happening.
Yeah, it's anything to be in the episode with you, right?
Kyle, you're not gonna be in the episode.
Okay. Yeah, okay, let's get out of here, am I right? Let's get out of here.
Kyle, you need to
Yep,
turn the ignition off.
I got it.
And put it in reverse.
I was just excited.
Where are your glasses?
Oh, I don't wear it when I drive. It's dangerous.
God.
Are you ready to go?
No.
Are you ready?
Actually, I'm not. Jesus! How did you get your license? God, Kyle. To be honest, I'm really not a morning person, especially when traveling. I was just wondering if we could stop and maybe grab a coffee somewhere.
Liam, I would love to get coffee with you. That place was a real ripoff. We ordered double espressos, but they gave us only one. Should we go back?
You sure you've had espresso before, Kyle?
No. I've had a lot of espresso before. I love espresso.
You love it?
Yeah.
Get it, bud?
Fine. It's good.
Very hot. To the story. And another thing is, like, it got best cinematography at the Film Critics Awards. And I have to say, the best cinematography this year that I've seen, Nightcrawler. You know, just beautiful, gripping. You've seen anything recently? Watch anything good, Kyle?
Well, I've actually been watching a lot of French foreign films recently.
Yeah?
A lot. Yeah. This recent one I watched, very avant-garde.
Oh, wow. Was it the new Godard?
No. Ratatouille. Have you seen it? Oh yeah,
stop,
yeah. Come on,
please.
please.
Please stop.
No, come on.
Please stop.
Come on.
Oh God.
Liam, think about it. Okay, like, so you talk to the actors on screen in the movies, and they talk back to you. They talk right back to you.
God damn, you're stupid. What are you doing?
I gotta pee pee.
What?
I have to pee.
We're literally 5 minutes into the trip.
I have to pee pee.
Are you like a?
Come
Holy
on, man.
crap! Cars forward.
Right here.
How old is this? What the hell? Where the hell were you?
I had to pee pee. Too much juice.
Where? No, I went in the rest stop.
Huh?
I went in the rest stop. Where
was
were
in
you?
there. Don't come.
Were you in the women's toilets?
No. You know, I had this idea.
Shut up. I'm gonna take a nap. All right. Wake me up when we get to Lamoille, or if you decide to turn into oncoming traffic. All right?
Okay.
Kyle? What are you doing?
Well, I know you were worried about being late, but I thought we should get some snacks.
At the border? At a duty-free shop?
Yeah. You know, on the way to Lamoille. Well, we're going to Lamoille, Canada.
There is no such thing as Lamoille, Canada. Why would we go to... We're going to Lamoille, Vermont, Kyle.
Well, I mean, like, there was so much hype, I assumed you meant Lamoille, Canada. I mean, staying in Vermont's lame.
We don't even have passports, Kyle.
Yes, you do. I took initiative.
Well, that does it for today's episode, Chloe.
Thank you, Kieran. It's been a pleasure. And don't forget, Milton students, it's dangerous to linger in a bathtub for too long.
Have a great day, Milton.